Hello students, this is Mrs. Miller, and the purpose of this video is to go over the text analysis workshop over point of view with you. We're going to be working on this assignment together. Okay, I am on page 193 in the textbook. If you are online, I just opened up this PDF file from our online textbook, so you can do that as well, or you can use the paper copy from the classroom. Let's do this together. Here we go. It says Model 1, First Person Point of View. The novel Walk Two Moons is about a 13-year-old girl named Salamanca. People call her Sal for short. One day, her mother leaves home forever, prompting Sal to deal with some confusing feelings. Now, if you remember, first-person point of view is when the narrator is inside of the story. So that means that our main character, Sal, is going to be the one telling the story. Let's read it together. From Walk Two Moons, novel by Sharon Creech. When my mother left for Lewiston, Idaho that April, my first thoughts were, how could she do that? How could she leave me? As the days went on, many things were harder and sadder, but some things were strangely easier. When my mother had been there, I was like a mirror. If she was happy, I was happy. If she was sad, I was sad. For the first few days after she left, I felt numb, non-feeling. I didn't know how to feel. I would find myself looking around for her to see what I might want to feel. Let's take a look at the close read questions right here. It says reread the boxed sentences. Find the pronouns that show the first person point of view. Since I'm on the computer, I'll be able to highlight right on the screen, but of course you can't mark in your textbooks, so it's a good idea to use a transparency and a dry erase marker. That way you can highlight the information that I'm going to be highlighting. So let's see. In the boxed area, I'm looking for those pronouns that show that it's first person point of view. I see the word I right here for I felt numb. The pronoun I, remember, a pronoun is a word that takes the place of the noun. So the word I is being used instead of the character's name, instead of the word Sal. Okay? Let's go on to question number 2. It says, how does her mother's departure initially affect Sal? Find 2 details that reveal Sal's feelings. Let me just switch out my color here. I'm going to highlight in a different color. And I want to think about, I need to infer how Sal was affected. So, in looking at my clues, I can see that she was surprised that her mom left. She was shocked, and she felt sad. Now I need to find 2 details that reveal Sal's feelings. The details to support my answer are right here. It says, how could she do that? How could she leave me? The way that the narrator, who is our main character, asked that question, I know that she is shocked. It took her by surprise that her mother would leave her. Here's another detail. I felt numb, non-feeling. That helps me understand how she felt. I didn't know how to feel. Sometimes when I'm shocked about something, I don't know how to feel about that situation. So we're going to go down. Go ahead and open up your notebook, and we're going to write out our answer to question number 2. Number 1, since we highlighted the answers right here, we don't need to write out the answers. We're going to write out the answer to question number 2. We're going to restate the question, answer the question, use 2 details from the passage to support our answer, and then have a concluding sentence. So I'm going to go ahead down here and open up a Word document. You should be doing this part in your notebook. I'm going to type Point of View Text Analysis Workshop. Please write that in your notebook. Over here on the side, I'm going to put page 193. Let me give you just a second to finish doing that. Okay, so to review, the question says, how does her mother's departure initially affect Sal? I'm going to put my answer, I'm going to put question number 2, and I'm going to write, initially, Sal is shocked and puzzled by her mother's departure. So I've restated the question and I answered the question. Now I need 2 details from the text to support my answer. Okay, so I'm going to put the narrator wonders, the narrator wondered how her mother could leave her. The narrator also says that she was numb and didn't know how to feel. So I took these 2 details right here, right from the text. The narrator wondered how her mother could leave her. The narrator also says that she was numb and didn't know how to feel. Now I'm going to put a concluding sentence. These details show that that the departure of Sal's mother took Sal by surprise. She felt confused. Okay, I'm going to read over my answer. Initially, Sal is shocked and puzzled by her mother's departure. The narrator wondered how her mother could leave her. The narrator also says that she was numb and didn't know how to feel. These details show that the departure of Sal's mother took Sal by surprise. She felt confused. So that is my answer to question number 2. I would like for you to push stop on the video, and you're going to answer question number, or you're going to read the next passage on your own. Okay, I would like for you to try to do the third person point of view, model 2, on your own, and then we will go over the answers together.